Malami explains why he ordered Naira Bank to convert 40 million US dollar into Naira before remittance. Hello, my amazing family. Think big, believe big, act big, and the results will be big. Have a blessed and favor new week. Please don't forget to give us a like or thumbs up if this is the first time. Thank you. It now seems that all Nigerians are mentally blind because we cannot understand that Malami is the president of this country. This is really the voice of the emperor or Nebuchadnezzar of Buhari government. There is time for everything, a time to look and made to answer for the crime committed. Your ploy is to siphon monies, but don't worry, time for reckoning is coming. Like I will always say, this is what happens when you have a sleepy president. Criminals take over the government and continue to act and speak with brazen impunity. Imagine the Attorney General boastfully defending his irresponsible conduct. Had the such an order become his duty? Was the Accountant General or Minister of Finance carried along in this duty? Definitely not. Yes, Malami would have gleefully mentioned it, at least, to further cover up his criminality. This government is simply a calamity. This man is really taking Nigerians for granted. Can someone tell this Aboki he made Nigerians to lost income with his crude decision and not to be praising himself that his decision was commendable? What an arrogant way of imposing self-authority upon himself, despite all the fact that since his principal took over government, dollars has been climbing up, while Naira is going down. AGF duties does not in any way contradict the office of Minister of Finance. This issue should be the business of Ministry of Finance or the CBN. And if I may ask, why was the money converted to Naira? Doesn't the federal government have domiciliary accounts with the CBN? Heads will roll. He has a serious case to answer. Corruption, corruption, corruption everywhere. If anyone can reveal the type of corruption that is going on in this Buhari government, Jonathan is a saint. Attorney General acting as Accountant General or Minister of Finance duty, I just laugh. Because no rules of law. Do it the way you know you like. No wonder we are moving forward. Backward, I mean to say, instead of we going forward. This is another definition of looting. When it comes to looting, it is evident that we have smart rogue leaders. What a shallow way to see issues. Since you need someone to tell you the truth, I will do that. To think that issues of 2017 should not be discussed in 2021 is to think that whatever you do wrong will not be revisited once time passes. Let it be known that your faults cannot exalt you. It will only hurt you for the rest of your life. And if care is not taken, you may even be consumed by your past in the very near future. Please don't forget to give us a like or thumbs up, especially if this is the first time here. Thank you. Oh, Malami, you think you are smart now. There are more smart people than you. When did you become the supervising minister? That you are the one supervising every strata of the Fulani's government. Please beware that every manipulation of yours is being X-rayed. The so-called Malami is becoming too notorious. He's always on the news for one thing or another. Different accusations leveled against him, and the government is keeping mute over them. Well, he is the yeoman of Buhari government, so he's untouchable. But I tell you, one day you will be called to give accounts. What has you to do with money kept in the bank? Or is the AGF also the finance minister? The news in details. The Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, sang on Sunday, confirmed asking Keystone Bank to convert the sum of 40 million US dollar to Naira before remitting the same to the coffers of the federal government. Malami, while noting that the order and remittance happened in 2017, stated that the idea behind it should be commended. The minister, while appearing on Sunday Politics, a current affairs program on Chinese television monitored by Nigeria High on Sunday, recorded that he ordered the conversion based on the official exchange rate then, which was 305 Naira to $1. But please don't forget to give us a like or thumbs up, especially if this is the first time here. Thank you. The House of Representatives ad hoc Committee on Assessment and Status of all recovered load movable and immovable assets from 2002 to 2020 by agencies of the federal government of Nigeria for effective, efficient management and utilization had on Wednesday hinted that Malami might be invited for ordering the bank to convert revenue collected in dollars to Naira before remittance. Keystone Bank had told the committee that Malami instructed it to remit part of the 40 million US dollar in his custody in Naira, while also determining the exchange rate, a revelation that the lawmakers criticized. The Executive Director, North and Public Sector Directorate, Keystone, Lawal Ahmed, had on an investigative hearing by the committee in Abuja also told the committee that remittance of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation were being made to the Bras LNG investment account, but the AGF gave the directive. He instructed that the funds be credited to the FNG Asset Recovery account. But please don't forget to give us a like or thumbs up, especially if this is the first time here. Thank you. Speaking on the program on Sunday, Malami explained that he ordered the conversion of funds to his revenue remittance of the government's coffers. He said the funds were part of the monies outside the Treasury single account of the government, which were stored in deposit money banks, also known as commercial banks. He said no kobo was missing. The monies were recovered and 100% deposited into the Treasury single account, and no kobo was lost. And that was a 2017 affair. Why is it being raised now in 2021? 4 to 5 years after such recovery? I think those are the elements that one can conclusively perhaps look into to bring about some levels of political undertones associated with what is unfolding day in, day out against the person of Abubakar Malami and against the office of the Attorney General, taking into consideration that it is a 2017 affair when Naira was officially being exchanged at 305 Naira, and not a 2021 affair when Naira is being exchanged in parallel markets at over 500 Naira. But please don't forget to give us a like and please hit on the notification button for more authentic news. I remain your #1 news blog. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.